Hi everyone, welcome to this process video for the wonderful Danni Vee's 4K Hooray celebratory YouTube hop. She's created this fab grid of inspiration for us to use, and I've also chose to use this layout as inspiration that she created. So this is a cut file from Pear Tree Cut Files, and it says all I need is a good book, and then it's got an open book at the bottom. So I've cut it from white cardstock, and now I'm just going to go through and back each of the letters and the book also. So I'm going to back the book in vellum, as that was one of the items on Danni's grid that we could choose from. So I'm using some older patterned papers here from Dear Lizzie and also from Maggie Holmes. The easiest way I find to back cut files is to draw kind of inside and outside the lines so that I can see exactly where I need to cut. So I'm going to use this speciality paper from one of the Dear Lizzie collections as the words I need. So I'm just cutting that out now. It's got script letters on a dark blue background, and the script words are in like a metallic holographic type material. And then I'm going to do the word all back in that blue floral paper that has actually got a script print in the background. It's not easy to see on the video. So there's my cut file backed, and now I'm moving on to creating the layout. So I've got this white piece of cardstock for the background, and then I'm going to add a piece of square patterned paper to the centre. I'm going to stitch round that patterned paper square with an aqua stitch, and now I'm adding some script stamp around in a black archival ink, but I'm doing multiple stamps with the same ink in, so you get kind of a ghost impression as well, so it's not too dark. I'm going to add the cut file with foam pads on the background to create some dimension to this page, and it also gives me somewhere to tuck behind my embellishment and photo. So I'm adding the cut file to kind of the bottom half of the layout, and just adding the word all at the top. So that gap to the left hand side of the words is where I'm going to add my photo, and this photo is from earlier in the year where I was curled up with a coffee and some homemade biscuits and a book. So this book is actually I think the third in the series. It's the Nevermore series. I think it's an author called Jessica Townsend, who I've not long since discovered. So it's the Trials of Morrigan Crow that she writes about. So it's a bit like a Harry Potter-esque type thing. So it's got kind of a young adult, older child audience, as well as appealing to adults. So because I've also got coffee and biscuits in the photo, I decided to add all I need is a good book, coffee and biscuits. So I'm using this small font from Pinkfish Studio to add the kind of extra bit of the title underneath there. So I'm picking out colours that I will use in the embellishments in the rest of the layout. So kind of blues, pinks, and a bit of a like reddy pinky colour. So there's my rest of my title, and now I'm just going through some older embellishments looking for things that I can use for this layout, and I've pulled out these puffy tiny word stickers. So in Danni's grid were tiny word stickers and puffy stickers, so this kind of kills two birds with one stone, so to speak. So that I'm pulling out these older Maggie Holmes stickers, and they've got some books in the sticker sheets, which works really well, as I wanted to create kind of a layout all about reading, and I wanted the embellishments to tie into that. I didn't want to just go down some generic or obscure embellishment. So I've pulled out this chipboard sheet for the same Maggie Holmes collection. I'm not actually sure which one it was, but there's this beautiful banner that's got pinks and aquas in, and again that was something that we could use on Danni's grid. Was I think it said pinks or mint, so I've kind of used both. And off the same chipboard sheet I've pulled out this stack of books to put down in the bottom right hand corner under the kind of extra subtitle area. And to add some kind of cups to this layout, I have pulled out this Dear Lizzie She's Magic collection patterned paper with the teacups on. So I'm just going to fussy cut out 3 of those to add into areas of embellishment on this layout. So the first one has just been tucked in where the photo is. I think the second one goes up where the 2 books are, and the third down by the stack of books. So I'm just lifting that chipboard piece to tuck it underneath. And now I'm just adding some gold splats, which is again on Danni's grid, to add some splatters. So this is my layout nearly finished. I just add some journaling to the bottom. Please hop along to all the other videos of the fabulous scrappers that are joining in with Danni Vee's 4K Hooray YouTube hop. Thanks again, bye!